Hey, Ramit Sethi from Growth Lab here, and I have a question from a reader named Eric Druhard. Eric asks, what are your top 3 favorite books on copywriting? Okay, I like this question a lot because I've read a ton of copywriting books and courses. When I started out, I would read books by Bob Bly, and he really helped me understand the lay of the land of copywriting. Over time, I came to be drawn to different types of copywriting books, ones that help me not only understand the structure of copywriting, but just help me understand how to tell a story. I'd like to share 3 of those books with you now. Here's the first. It's a book called Mindless Eating: Why We Eat More Than We Think. Now, why the hell am I recommending a book on food psychology by a Cornell professor? Why? It's not even the copywriting in the book. It's the concept of how to communicate something that is super counterintuitive. The idea that we don't eat just because we're hungry, but we eat because the M&Ms are brightly colored or the bowl is close to us. That's pretty counterintuitive and surprising. And it's one of the most surprising books on psychology, which is exactly why I love it. The next book is a copywriting book. This is called the Robert Collier Letter Book. And it's a collection of old advertisements and sales copy that were written decades and decades ago. Things like selling overcoats and umbrellas. Very old, very timeless. It's the kind of stuff that most people don't read because it's not on a top 10 copywriting tactics list. So read the book, study the narrative, know that the type of writing they used generations ago is different than now. They use different words, they have different structures, but the persuasion is timeless. The third book is a psychology book I love. It's called Age of Propaganda: The Everyday Use and Abuse of Persuasion by Prakanis and Aronson. I love this book because it is research-based. It shows you why people do the things they do, and it's told in a really beautiful narrative way. I love it. It's, again, one of those books that most people don't read. It's a little bit obscure, but it is absolutely awesome in understanding human behavior. Now, if you're curious about how to put this all together and how to take the insights from these different books you read and apply them to the material you create, then just click below. I want to send you something that we put together called the Ultimate Guide to Remarkable Content. And you're going to learn a lot of specific strategies and tactics that we employ in our business.